Vitamin Water Zero Sugar has great taste, zero BS, and obviously zero sugar. For those with zero room in their calendar, zero patience for slow walkers, those who get 0 hours of sleep on a Saturday night, have zero filter, zero given, and zero interest in grabbing a plain, boring water. Grab a delicious Vitamin Water Zero Sugar today.
Does it ever feel like you're a marketing professional just speaking into the void? But with LinkedIn ads, you can know you're reaching the right decision makers, a network of 130 million of them, in fact. You can even target buyers by job title, industry, company, seniority, skills, and did I say job title? See how you can avoid the void and reach the right buyers with LinkedIn ads. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The Hilton sale is on. Now through September 29th, you can save up to 20% on stays this fall and beyond. Long weekends, last-minute getaways, holiday gatherings. There's a Hilton stay for all of them. More moments, more experiences, more destinations. Now 20% off for a limited time because it matters where you stay. Don't wait. Book by September 29th and save up to 20% at Hilton.com. Terms apply. Hilton for the stay.
Wish you could become a morning person? You know the type, up before the sun, early morning runs, first one to the office with donuts and a smile. How do they do it? Easy. With the new Galaxy Watch 8, sleep tracking and personalized insights from Samsung Health help you improve so you can wake up to a whole new you. One who, dare I say it, skips the snooze? It's possible. Train your sleep with Galaxy Watch 8. Learn more at Samsung.com. Requires compatible Samsung Galaxy phone, Samsung Health app, and Samsung account.
Navigate the gauntlet of uncertainty the world throws at your business with SAP. Whether it's a tropical storm hitting your warehouse or a short supply of those little plastic twist ties, SAP can help you tackle those unexpected crushing setbacks with its AI-powered capabilities. To pivot to new suppliers, automate paperwork, and source the twist ties you need at the price you want, so your business can stay unstoppable. Learn more at sap.com/uncertainty.
I knew it. Another Herdat Media production.
Hi, Chantel.
Hey, Roxanne.
Hi, guys. By the way, Chantel, I hear some background noise. It's quite loud in there.
Oh, let me tell my husband to turn down the TV.
Right. I'm like, whoa, did we not hear that?
Can we go down to 9, please?
See, now that Chantel has her baby room all complete, Chantel, where are you going to podcast when you have this baby?
Where I've been podcasting the last 5 months.
That's true, because you can still make noise, even though it's actually sometimes better to make noise around a baby so that they can sleep no matter what.
Yeah, I think I'm really nervous about it because when I sleep, for example, and Val has some friends over, anybody, I can hear everything. So it's like just me and him hanging out, she's gonna hear it. My house, I have a short hallway, so it's gonna be, I don't know, hopefully she gets used to it.
Right. Well, you guys, today was the premiere of Special Forces, which we have some Bravo stars on there, and then an episode of Orange County. And Chantel, this season has really been kind of disappointing, dude.
It just feels like we're taking it throwback wise, and then it churned. It's we started off with the cast, we don't have that full cast, and then it churned. It's just weird. It's very
everything's
very weird.
So divided.
Yeah, very.
When I was watching this episode, and I saw a scene of Heather, I'm should Heather come back next season? Because I feel like we see throughout this episode, again, and we've been seeing the last 5 episodes, they kept saying, Katie's the problem, Katie's this, Katie's that. Then when she's gone, there's still a divided cast. I don't know why producers are doing this, but they're having 3 and 3 or 4 on 3, and it's so divided. And then it's there's Heather, and it's we're not getting anything from Heather. And I feel like the thing that made the show so good was everyone was real about how they were feeling or if something pissed them off. Whereas in you have a Heather who's obviously never going to go against Tamra. She's to a point that we've seen literally Tamra go straight for her and Heather still do nothing. And it's like, so what is Heather's place on the show?
I think Heather's place to me is like us seeing that lavish
the rich
housewife.
one, because no
Yeah,
one else is.
exactly. And I love that. So like, I think it's, I don't agree with you with saying like, let her go. Cause I just always like seeing her life no matter what. I think though, because with Heather and Tamra, for example, Heather is just a better friend always. And I think she knows going into the season and going into this like time, Tamra was going through a lot with the whole Teddy stuff. So she has made sure not to go so hard, even though I don't think she would ever go so hard, but she's made sure to make sure like she doesn't even do anything. She doesn't say anything to her really.
I don't think it's because it's Heather being a good friend. And I don't think that Heather should get let go necessarily. I'm just like, what is her place? I miss realness. I miss like realness on the shows, you guys. So I know some of our listeners did not like the Love Island USA stuff that we were doing, but a lot of you guys loved it, and especially on our Patreon. And I watched Love Island UK, the latest season. Chantal, it was way better than Love Island USA, and it wasn't as like why are we so trashy in America?
I told you, like, it was just so much better. I don't know. It always has been that way. So that's why I've always loved UK more. It's just like obviously the last 2 seasons of the USA has went viral, so it makes you want to watch, and it has been better, like more interesting. But UK always is just better, and like the people are better.
Yeah, like I'm just like, but like I'm like, why in America is it so different? But anyways, that was like the best season ever. Like it was better. It was so much better than the USA one. And I am almost done. I have like 2 episodes left, but it has like I miss just like even in the summer, Chanel, or early in the summer, we were so excited when we were watching Love Island. Like I miss being excited about watching these shows. And I just feel like, you know what? Maybe with the Real Housewives, they do need to get like an entire new cast, or even like when they brought Jen into the mix, like I feel like at that point they should have just like had a whole new cast with like Jen. I don't know. I'm watching this and I'm like, this is like boring. This is like all of them seem over it. Like everyone seems over it on that cast.
I think a lot of them are over it. And then I think a lot of them are like, trying to say their feelings about Tamra, but then they're still scared. Like you see that a lot with like the Emily stuff, she's like backpedaling, but then she won't say in front of her face. Like it does feel really, really forced. It's like production knows what how they really feel, but they haven't really said it out loud.
It's been weird how in the beginning of the episode, like we hear Jen talk to Ryan about them getting married. And at this point, they haven't even been engaged for a year. So I just find it odd how people or maybe they're feeling pressured, but like also the other ladies asking like, well, when are you guys going to get married? Because I mean, even us, like we don't get married immediately. And I'm like, why are people even questioning it when it hasn't even been a year yet since they've been engaged?
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I do think like it is hitting October now. So like they still haven't got married, right?
Right, which would have been, which is like a little over a year.
Yeah.
But somehow, like when we get engaged, like we get married like literally a year and a half later.
No, usually within the year.
I mean, I didn't. I got engaged in
May, and you got married in April that year.
At the end of April. Okay, so I got in within 11 months. Okay, cool. But like I pushed my wedding date up. I wasn't going to. So
I don't think it's weird. I definitely agree with you. I don't think it's weird that they're waiting a year. But like at this point, like there should like hopefully they have a date, they have a plan, they have a wedding, like they're gonna get married. Like that's like would be weird. It's like you don't have the plan yet. And it's okay then. And if they don't want to, then you just say, listen, like we got engaged and we're just taking our time. That's fine too.
Yeah, I just think it's weird. I mean, like, I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about on the show, it being 6 months and them questioning when she's going to fucking get married. And it's like,
seriously,
bro, shut up. Like, what are you talking about? Worry about yourself. What's going on in your marriage? Like, I just find it so weird how they're all trying to make, and they're all mad. They're all mad because like Ryan is supporting Jen and her fucking kids. And they're all so mad and bitter about that because all of them are with like guys who they have to support, except Heather, of course, but still. So literally, like, think about it. I mean, Emily's like working because like at this point, Shane's parents are like, give us a break. So she has to work because Shane doesn't do anything. And then Eddie doesn't do anything. Gina's husband or boyfriend tries, but like we know where he's at. It's just, I don't know. And then
no,
Shannon
totally agree.
Yeah. But when she talked about like when Jen, speaking about the wedding stuff, when she talked about like, oh, I had a traditional wedding and I don't want that. And then you see the picture of her in like the big cathedral. I was like just cracking up because that's literally like how our wedding was.
Always. And I can always see like how everyone's second wedding would be so different than their first wedding because like they're going to actually do what the F they want, you know, and not just
Exactly.
the norm.
Yeah.
Except me. I did what I wanted.
I know. You're literally the only one who did that, which is so crazy. And I know I'm jumping a scene, but I just wanted to, since we're already on this topic, I literally cried at the scene with Jen and her daughter.
Me too. I don't know
Did
why
you?
I'm like, yes, I don't know why I'm so emotional. I just love like this. The one thing I love about these shows, and it is when we get to see their personal lives and we're actually invested in it. And to me, is just like she's just such a good mom, and you could see that. And like for you to have that such open conversation with your daughter and her to get emotional, it was just so touching to me. It was just so cute.
Yeah. I thought the same exact thing. And it was just so sad because, like, you can tell that her daughter has been so affected in the sense where, you know, they had kids close in age. You can tell Jen was this incredible mom. I'm sure the dad was an incredible dad, probably a horrible partner, but I don't know though, but you know, clearly they loved their dad. So you had this, and you can just tell like all she knew is her parents. And you can tell that the daughter's trying to be strong for Jen because she wants like Jen to be happy and she knows that Ryan's like good for her. But it just like made me so sad because she just seemed like so innocent and such like Jen did such a good job with her kids.
So good. So good.
And the fact that she cried multiple times, like she cried talking to Jen, she cried in the confessional. And like I was like, damn, she has like some feelings. Like I really wonder how she's feeling about this. I don't know.
I think for her, it's like just like how she, you know, it's like two things can be true. Like she wants her mom to be happy and she likes Ryan, so she's fine with them getting married and she wants her to do that. But then she's also just like still like mourning. I think like Jen said, it's like mourning a death of like not a real death, but it was like mourning like this life that they always thought they were going to have, and it was like it's not going to happen. And it almost feels like final when your mom gets remarried. And then maybe she doesn't want to maybe she doesn't want to see her mom go through like, you know, a divorce again. Like not that would happen, but like you get traumatized, you get scared. There's always that feeling.
Yeah, I know. It was really, really freaking sad. So I don't know. And I'm just like, you can just tell Jen, like even her reaction, her response, like how she is with her kids. Like I wonder if she was like that when they were babies and toddlers.
I'm just always rooting for Jen and Ryan. I love their relationship. I love them together. And so how funny, my friends saw them in Vegas this weekend, so they're still going strong over there.
Yeah, I know. Chantel told me that she saw them and didn't they say like that they were so great and everything?
Yeah, they said they were super nice. Like very like one of my friends went up to them, got a picture with Jen, and they were really cool. I think like Ryan was like, yeah, come out, like just being like Ryan, like really like accommodating and stuff like that. And like my friend's husband, like he's kind of like a Jacob where he'll watch like if you're watching, you know. So he like knew them low key. And like he was like, wow, he was so much cooler in person too. So it's like funny how like you think you get a perception on TV, and then when you see him in person, you're like, wow, they're really cool.
Yeah, but I just never understood anyways the like them thinking any other way. I mean, when you're put in weird situations, like you're gonna have to respond to things. I don't know, but
when there's heat on you and you're like it's because what Tamra does, like, you know, it's like when there's heat on you and you make someone look bad. It's like some people are gonna believe them, some people are not.
Yeah. So Tamra is speaking with Eddie. We're like, oh wow, Eddie, where'd you come from? What made you agree to this scene, little boy? Like, where did this happen?
Wait, I can't wait to see if you're gonna talk about one of the things he says, but go ahead.
Well, I don't know. So they bring up Gretchen, and he says he thinks like Gretchen is actually evil. And of course, like he's saying this because like Gretchen has had things to say specifically about him. So it seems like he's very triggered by that. But when Tamra talks about everyone else's husband, he's okay with it. He says Shannon is like really into herself and wacky, but that Gretchen at the end of the day just is like a really evil person. And
it was weird that he didn't even know that she's talking to Gretchen. Like this was his first time hearing it.
Chantel?
I know, but that's why I was so. Why are they doing that?
No, they do that all the time. Every time a wife and a husband have a scene together, they act like they did not know what was happening.
But to make it seem like you have no idea that your wife that Gretchen has been now on the show for the past, and she went on a vacation with her, that your wife has not told you, that was weird. That was so weird to me.
I mean,
Like,
maybe they're playing it up too much. I mean, there were pictures of like literally Gretchen and Jen walking and stuff. Like clearly he knows everything that's happening. Not Gretchen and Jen, I'm saying Gretchen and Tamra. Tamra probably goes into the hotel or whatever, and she's FaceTiming her husband. She's telling him everything. So he knows. And maybe he didn't mean to say that. He just meant to act like surprised as of recently. You know, I mean, these aren't professional actors here. They try, but it doesn't work
yeah,
all the time, you know?
you could tell he was forced to sit there.
Yeah. Gretchen and Slade say Emily is a flip-flopper when it comes to Tamra, but there's just no way that Gretchen thought saying this in front of Heather that it wouldn't get back to Tamra. Like Gretchen, she played this whole thing very, very wrong.
Yeah, I think first of all, Emily doesn't owe you loyalty whatsoever. You just met her, so of course she's gonna go back and tell Tamra. And I don't know if I think that Emily's playing both sides. I just think Emily doesn't know how to say her feelings fully to Tamra.
Well, my problem with Emily is like when that whole thing happened and Gretchen tells her that, it's not like Emily goes in on her and says, you're being just like Tamra, yada, yada, yada. But then when she's around Tamra, she's going in on how Gretchen said this and how wrong it was and all this stuff. And it's like, Emily, she just is like constantly barking and judging, and she just bothers me because like she's also the same person that if you're judging her, she's like crying in the corner.
Yeah. Well, she did tell Gretchen like you're the same person as Tamra in person, but she does it like in a like way more softer way. And then when we see her, and then when we see her doing other things, or when she's next to Tamra, she's like a way different person.
See, if I was Gretchen, I know that Emily and Tamra are Emily and I don't know why I'm getting all these names wrong today. I know that Emily and Heather are going to end up telling Tamra. So I would have been like, let me just like have a conversation with her beforehand and let me just tell her what happened before they get in her ear. Like that's what I would have done. And I think that would have been a better move for Gretchen to have done as well.
100%.
Yeah. So Gretchen is hosting like the self-defense
We do see Gretchen does tell Slade like I'm pissed that you did that. But do we think that like she knew that he was going to do that?
I don't think that they planned that or anything. Like clearly they kept saying call Slade, call Slade. I don't think that she planned that. But
people are saying, and the streets are saying, not us, but the streets are saying that they think that was all like premeditated. Like this was their plan. This is what they were going to do. They wanted that rumor out there.
I mean, I wish they didn't. I wish they didn't bring up this rumor. I feel like, again, to me, I was so excited about Gretchen, and I like Gretchen. I was so excited for her to come back. I feel like the way they went about things like has put Tamra in a good light. Like people have forgot how evil Tamra is. Like, and honestly, I don't know if producers are giving Tamra a good edit, but she's looking pretty good this season, you know? And so it's just like, and then people are forgetting because now they're like annoyed with Gretchen and Slade. And I don't know. I'm just like disappointed with how all this, because like in this situation, like with the music thing, like, yes, they were bringing up songs, they were bringing up music, and then it gave Gretchen the idea to tell them about it. Do I think she should have told them about it? It's so long ago, like that. What is the point? Like, unless like someone was out here talking about Gretchen having an affair or something, then she could bring it up. But I don't know. I don't think it was like necessary to have brought up.
I agree. And especially at the point where they're trying to mend things, like we've seen them try to let things go. And it's like, okay, who's going to throw the next stone first?
Yeah. Can we talk about the vehicle test?
Yes, definitely.
Oh my God. I literally died because you could tell Tamra and you could tell who was Tamra with. Oh, Gina was so spooked out. But that shit like is also very scary because like Tamara's kind of right. Like, what if she did have a heart attack? Like, or what if she did get scared and that falls on you? Like that shit is kind of scary to do to people.
Oh yeah, no, I agree. Like, I mean, I think I would like it because I would not be mad after the fact because like then it does put you on alarm. But like that shit would make you literally go in flight or fight mode where you're literally almost gonna have a heart attack. Where you're like your adrenaline so high, I would probably pass out. Right,
100%. Like I would have been so scared. And you could tell that once like they realized it was a joke, if you looked at Tamara's face, like she was shook.
No, she was like, that was not okay.
Yeah.
I think only Jen was like half smiling when she got.
Yeah,
like,
why was Jen doing that? Like Jen was like, I feel like this is a joke.
Yeah, like Jen was literally like
Jen is like us. Like we would be like, wait, is this like, we getting punked?
I think Jen was turned on.
Yeah, I don't even know what that. Like, I think she knew something was up. She's like, there's no way this could be real.
No, literally.
And then you have Shannon, who's like such a paranoid Polly. So of course, like she's like, what the fuck is this?
I just think like I can like Jen is way more aware that she's like, dude, there's cameras like, filming
exactly.
This. Like, they can step in at any moment. Like we're fine. And where the rest of them just like lost all sense of like reality.
Exactly. So true. So they go into this class and they're doing like shooting and whatever. And I'm like shocked that instantly Tamra isn't calling out Gretchen, but you can tell that Tamra is like visibly annoyed. And what?
Oh, wait. So are you basically saying that she knew before going into this?
This episode is brought to you by 20th Century Studios' new film, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere, starring Golden Globe winner Jeremy Allen White and Academy Award nominee Jeremy Strong. Scott Cooper, the director of the Academy Award-winning movie Crazy Heart, brings you the story of the most pivotal chapter in the life of an icon. Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. Only in theaters October 24th.
Switch to Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream and discover why people are calling it the best eye cream. A powerhouse formula that targets 5 types of eye area wrinkles. 96% of users saw reduced wrinkles and diminished dark circles after just 7 days. Shop Shiseido Benefiance Wrinkle Smoothing Eye Cream at Sephora and discover how change can happen in the blink of an eye. Consumer tested by 110 women.
Learning through play starts with Lego Duplo. With Lego Duplo, toddlers can develop real-life skills while having fun with colorful bricks made just for them. Large, easy to grip, and safe to explore. When children express themselves with Lego Duplo, they build patience, problem-solving, and empathy. See your child learn perseverance and self-expression with everything they imagine and create. Visit lego.com/preschool to learn more.
Disney and Pixar's Elio has a new home. Now streaming on Disney+.
That's amazing!
Critics agree. Elio is fun and full of heart and humor.
These are the lava tunnels. I am not fireproof! Just get in my mouth. It's actually kind of comfy in here. It is?
It's certified fresh and verified hot.
Ta-da!
Elio's bringing the whole family together on Disney+.
1, 2, 2.5, 3!
Disney and Pixar's Elio. Now streaming on Disney+. Rated PG.
This episode is brought to you by FXX and Hulu. An all-new season of Futurama is back, blending heartfelt moments with razor-sharp humor while accidentally saving the day. The Planet Express crew is back, defying gravity and common sense. From the creator of The Simpsons comes 10 new episodes, where the romance is hotter, the threats are bigger, and the action hits harder. Don't miss the all-new season of Futurama. Watch it Mondays on FXX or stream it on Hulu.
For a limited time at McDonald's, get a Big Mac Extra Value Meal for $8. That means 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, and medium fries, and a drink. We may need to change that jingle.
Prices and participation may vary. This episode is brought to you by Greenlight. Get this. Adults with financial literacy skills have 82% more wealth than those who don't. From swimming lessons to piano classes, us parents invest in so many things to enrich our kids' lives. But are we investing in their future financial success? With Greenlight, you can teach your kids financial literacy skills like earning, saving, and investing. And this investment costs less than that after-school treat. Start prioritizing their financial education and future today with a risk-free trial at greenlight.com/Spotify. Greenlight.com/Spotify.
This episode is sponsored by Friskies, who would like to tell your cats hi. Now, if that didn't get your cat's attention, there's one thing that always does the trick. Just pour some Friskies crunchy food in the bowl and you'll hear those paws come running. Works every time. With so many Friskies choices, you can always bring your cats running from their secret napping spots. There's always more to explore. See for yourself at Friskies.com or visit your local store.
Mint is still $15 a month for premium wireless. And if you haven't made the switch yet, here are 15 reasons why you should. 1, it's $15 a month. 2, seriously, it's $15 a month. 3, no big contracts. 4, I use it. 5, my mom uses it. Are you playing me off? That's what's happening, right? Okay, give it a try at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, $15 per month equivalent required. New customer offer first 3 months only. Then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See mintmobile.com.
Are your business expenses playing hide and seek? With Uber for Business, the small spends that slip through the cracks, like rides and meals, go right where you need them. Because it integrates with leading expense platforms, you can say goodbye to surprise costs, missing dollars, or chasing receipts. Everything's track downable. Uber for Business. Make small steps that make a big impact. Learn more at uber.com/small steps.
Here at the Almond Joy Factory, where tropical vibes abound, we use soft, fresh-tasting coconut.
The crunchiest almonds and delicious chocolate candy.
Ah, but do you know what our most important ingredient is? Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Sometimes you don't.
Almond Joy's got nuts and something even way better than that. Yes, Almond Joy is made with almonds and joy.
Good night, itchy eyes. Good night, sudden sneeze. Good night to your symptoms of allergies. Zysol is the allergy medicine you take before bed. It provides powerful relief while you rest your head. Not just all night, but all the next day. Zysol keeps working, keeping allergies at bay. And without those annoying symptoms disturbing your rest, you can wake up the next morning feeling your absolute best. Remember, be wise all. Take Zysol. At night.
Because we find out later that like Emily tells her here.
Oh, wait, you're right.
Yeah. So are you saying that you think Emily told her before?
No,
Okay,
you're
okay.
right.
Yeah.
Why did I think? Because
Well, I think she's just like probably just annoyed to be there.
But then when Tamra was complaining to Eddie, what was she like complaining about then?
She was complaining about
Gretchen.
Yeah, I think just like in general, like Gretchen being back. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know, Chanel. I feel like you're wrong, and I feel like she knew.
No, 100%. She tells her there because it's in front of Jen, and Jen sticks up for her. She literally tells her there at that place.
Do you think that like when people listen to us, they're like, "No, you're wrong. This is it, you guys. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?" And I'm just like, sorry.
Well, they will let us know that I'm right.
I know they will let us know. How about us getting like bad reviews because we said something nice about Slade? Oh my God, you guys!
I know.
Hey, por favor. Why? What? Okay, like there's no need to like write a bad review over that. Oh my God, just tell us your take on it and fucking not put a 1-star. Like I can't, you guys. I can't. Sometimes I'm like, why?
And, like, we're telling you our opinions on certain situations. Like, give us a break.
I know, man. See, it's like I don't know. Our like sometimes like with the Real Housewives, like we all get way too intense about it, us included. I don't know, y'all, but sorry, I was watching this episode and Elle kept waking up tonight for some reason, so maybe that's why. But anyways, so yeah, well, here's what ends up happening is producers do this thing where they divide them again, and I'm like, this is like so annoying. And so they divide them where Emily's like with Jen and Tamra, and they divide the rest of the girls. And that's when Emily tells Tamra everything. And Tamra's like so pissed. And I'm just like, and if I was Gretchen, I'd be like, okay, I know exactly what the thing about Tamra is like, she's very self-aware. She knows when someone's about to do something and she'll step in before like it could, like more drama could happen. Like if I was Gretchen, I would know at that point, Emily is definitely going to tell Tamra and like get involved in the conversation and say, let's just all like sit together, hang out together. Let's see what Emily's going to say, how she's going to make it, how her reaction is going to be. Well, Tamra ends up confronting Gretchen and she loses it on her, but she seems like more fed up than anything.
Yeah. I think the way that and I can understand because like I feel like maybe this was like she knew like I think this is a thing where she kind of almost like anticipated like Gretchen coming on the show was gonna do this, like there was gonna be a moment of like this happening, and it's like almost there was like anticipation, and then finally she's like, dude, like I had enough.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes after her, like, and maybe her marriage or, something that maybe she's saying that didn't happen or like how messed up that you guys are bringing this up. Like, who knows?
I think with Tamra, she's like, we said we were going to move forward. You did shady shit. I did shady shit to you. We were bad to each other. And I kind of wish that Gretchen took the approach where she wasn't like bringing these things up. But every time Tamra was caught up in shit, Gretchen would call Tamra out and be like, you're lying. Because the thing is like what we've seen happen with Tamra is that Tamra will be caught up in a lie and no one's holding her accountable. And I would love for Gretchen to have been there for situations where she just holds her accountable and that's it. Instead of like bringing up like this thing from like 15 years ago.
Yeah, it's like not a fair. It's not a fair fight anymore at this point. Like it's like, okay, you guys, we're done with you two fighting about it. But like you said, like if something was to happen, she could say
clock
like,
her, like
yes.
you see through it and you clock
Yep.
it, and the audience would have loved that and would have cheered and would have lived for that. And that's what she kind of did in the beginning too, you know. And you know, I wish none of them like fucking like with the sorry, I'm swearing, but with the Katie stuff, like, you know, like I wish Gretchen never, you know, fell for it, and all of them. Like I feel like
I'm
even
still
Jen,
so confused, like how they just did what they did to Katie. Like I seriously still am so confused.
and they did this, and then they're all like more divided than ever. And it's like, okay, so then what was the point? Like, why are we like some of you guys were saying, I won't be around if Katie is, I won't this if Katie is this, and then she literally gets off, and then we're still like so divided. Like we're literally watching an episode of two different groups. Like just drop the Real Housewives right now. Like I can't wait for Rhode Island because I'm just like, what is this?
Like you really made her like public enemy number one, and it wasn't not called for.
Yeah. I don't know, you guys. Orange County's kind of getting boring.
Yeah. I mean,
I was excited for this season, man.
I like seeing some of their family life though. So
yeah, more of that.
See more of that. Yeah.
Do you like seeing Tamra and her daughter?
I do. I do. Like, I know it's like, you know,
it's what?
Like, I'm not that invested in her daughter, but I still like to see that side of her. Cause sometimes we forget that she is human, you know, like she is raising like a good daughter, like her daughter, like she is supportive for her daughter. So like, sometimes it is nice to see that side.
Yeah.
All of them really, like the one thing about most housewives, like every housewife really is a great mom, and they can all be inspiration to people because like all their kids like adore them. So it's like nice to see.
Yeah. So overall, you guys, I'm going to give the episode like a 4.
I think next episode we see Dawson get a tattoo, Jen's son, and like I think he passes out. It's not funny, but you guys, that's like almost happened to me when I was getting a piercing. It's like, you know, when you like, it's like when you're in those situations, it's like so much. I don't know, maybe that's what happened to him, but I can't wait to see that, to see like if that really did happen.
You can't wait to see if he passes out.
No, like if that's why, like not.
Okay.
I don't want to see him pass out. Yeah, validated that does happen to people.
Right. Let's move on to Special Forces. So today was the premiere of Special Forces. You have Teresa. Shout out to Teresa and Gia. They're on there. And it's Chantel's and I first time watching Special Forces. We didn't watch the other seasons. Full disclosure, we are used to shows like The Challenge. And we fucking love like shows like The Challenge. I've seen Survivor here and there, but The Challenge, the way the setup is, like the way the editing is, the way they make it very interesting. We're used to that. Special Forces, I was like, what is this?
I'm like, who's the narrator?
I think that's what it is. It's like the narrator. Like, I don't know. They need to make it. I know it's not exciting, clearly, and I love seeing what they're going through. But it's like, we need like a different strategy, a different something with how this narrator is. But like, I don't know if literally like shows like, you know, it reminds me of like Animal Planet, Chantel.
Oh my God, I swear. But you know what though? This is their 4th season. So like clearly something is working for them, but like maybe we're just shook by it because like we're not used to it. So we're like, what the heck is like, what is happening here? My husband was like, what are you watching?
There's a lot of like controversial people in here, like Johnny Manziel from, you know, he was like the most famous football player. Then he had that scandal and his whole career taken away from him because of him.
Have you watched? He has a Netflix documentary. Have you watched it? It's so good.
I didn't know, but I know everything about his life. I just never watched that. No. Yeah. So I will watch that. We have Jussie Smollett, which you guys, and if someone writes a bad review about this, like, I am sorry. He is the biggest liar ever. And the fact that, you know what, I got to respect someone who's like, I'm just going to deny till I die. Because he's still like holding on to the fact that he, you know, what his scandal, whatever happened to him was a lie. And I'm like, bro, I cannot. He even made a documentary about it that got like horrible reviews because it's like a documentary about what happened in his case. And he's the one who is the director, the producer, and everything of it. And I'm like, bro. And so he's just like in La La Land. But I find like them casting him to me is like kind of reality TV gold.
No, it is, because he's even funny, because he's like, if they asked me to, like, for example, like when they made Teresa like be in charge of like
the shit.
Yeah, like the toilet. He's like, if they make me do that, I am done. I'm like,
and she's
literally.
like such an Italian, like clean mom that like she was totally okay with that. And they fucking knew it. They knew that she would be the good one, and she's not gonna like bitch too much. And that's like the one thing that everyone needs is like decent bathrooms, because that's disgusting. I can't believe she did this show. Like, where were they shitting?
No, I mean, did you not see it? Did you not see her go and put the Clorox down the thing? They were literally shitting in a porta potty.
You guys, I would die. I would die. You guys, I can't even take, like when we go to the cider mills, some of the cider mills we go to, they only have porta potties. I can't even take my children in a porta potty. I am that terrified of a porta potty. And like literally I will ask my cousins to do it for me, or like they've had Jack like pee behind a bush or something. But I'm just like, I cannot do that. I am so terrified of that. So I can't believe she went on the show.
We need to ask her, like, did it smell in like their rooms that they were sleeping in? Because like that's like the stuff I want to know, because it's like everything was just so like
Immediately in the beginning when they have like what is that, like a blanket basically over their head, and then is he a sergeant?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not gonna get
they call him staff, but like I think he basically is like their sergeant.
He takes it off and he's like screaming in their faces. Like immediately I would be like, check, can someone grab me? Never mind. Like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing or why I'm doing this, but it's not even worth it.
I do want to say, by the way, because I was doing some research, that like the pay of the show is like everyone gets paid no matter how far you make it, just so you know. So
wow.
Yeah, so that's why it's interesting. The only one I don't know 100% about is if like they don't make it through the first day, because like right now what happened to Brittany, for example, but like no matter what, they make it past the first day, like I know that for sure, everyone gets paid the same amount.
Okay, so it's so crazy because with the whole Brittany situation, Jax like was basically being negative about her going on and telling her you're not going to last, like you're not going to do well, and then she literally gets at home, she goes home the first day.
I know, like that would make me, I wonder if like she regrets that, like if she says to herself like I should have just pushed it out more, but like she, like I don't blame her.
What do you think
also.
She couldn't have done though? Like why did she leave?
I mean, I think she couldn't breathe and she was so scared that what else is going to happen, so she's just like, I'm calling it quits now.
I was so surprised by her doing that.
I mean, like, look at the ex-football player. He could barely breathe too. So it's like, if he's dying over here, like she's not someone that's in shape.
That was, I mean, she's like, what do you mean? Like a him?
No, like I'm saying she's not in shape. Like she's not like someone that goes and works out and like is like a Teresa, like where she's in shape, like she can handle it.
Yeah, but like, yeah, and you know, when you do say the football player, when you talk about him, I mean, he's not in shape either, though. Like
I know,
he was in his prime, but like
he's
not working out. Like I would be a Brit, like you know, immediately being like, because I don't work out, I'm not in shape at all. Like in the sense, like I don't work out at all. Like it would be so hard for me.
You cannot do this show the minute they put you on the airplane. Like you pack your bags already.
The second I'm on a motherfucking helicopter, get me off. Jesus, call me right now. Just take me. Just take me at this point.
There'd be no way. Like even you would not survive the show whatsoever.
You guys, I went to my honeymoon. We went to Dubai for my honeymoon, and we went to the Maldives. Okay, so to go to Maldives, you have to go on like a fucking. Sorry, I'm swearing, and I know one of you guys told me stop doing that. Oh my gosh, do you hear that?
Yeah, what is that?
I just sat on my daughter's guitar. But what is it called, Chantal?
You just have to go on a smaller like jet, basically. A helicopter. You'd go on like a small helicopter.
Well, was it a helicopter? Was it like a sea helicopter? I don't know what the hell it was, you guys. But it was 18 minutes of probably the worst moments of my life. Like, first off, it wasn't even, Chantal, I don't even think it was like closed up entirely. I swear. And it was just like, I was like, we're going to die. Like, we are going to die on this right now. And it's never worth it. Like, my husband's like, for our 10-year, I want to go back to the Maldives. I'm like, I will never do that because I am not going on that helicopter. And it was like, it just took us to a whatever, but we're like on top of the ocean. And it's no. Enough with like, why do people want to jump off a plane? Like, why? In what universe? Like,
I did.
But why? Why would you do that?
I like the adrenaline and sometimes it's fun, but like I would never do that now. Like I did that when I was like 19. So like I think some people like that feeling.
Isn't that crazy though that like we're just so careless and about our life when in our early 20s or our late teens, and then we get to this point where we're like in our 30s and we're like, no, I would never do that.
Yeah, but there
Like,
are
there's
still a
nothing
lot of
fun
things.
about that.
There are a lot of things I still would do though. Like I just like 2 years ago I did paragliding off of a mountain in South Africa. So like I still like to do those things, but like there's certain things like now I know I wouldn't do. Like the plane was just too
Even
crazy.
parasailing. You know how many times have we done that, Chantal?
Oh, you wouldn't do that again?
Yeah, I would never do it again. We've done it
Oh.
like a million times. I would never do it again.
I would. It's so simple. You're just up there. It's like boring.
Did you hear about what happened to that girl recently?
Oh no, and I don't want to know.
Exactly. Bianca had sent it to us, but I already known about it. But no, like I just like I'd rather just sit on earth, like on my floor and call it a day and not be in those situations where like a final destination thing could happen. So I fear everything. I don't know how the hell they did the show.
No, it's very okay. So at the end of the day, though, to me, like it is interesting to still watch. Like I am going to be like invested in
Oh, me
some of the
too.
characters. Yeah. What did you think about Cody, by the way?
Okay, you watch Sister Wives, right?
Yes, always. Like I used to always watch them. I haven't watched them since like they all started like breaking up, but like I've watched them for a long time.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm pretty sure his son had passed away. And I asked Teresa, like, I was like, did you know that Cody's son passed away? She's like, I had no idea.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they all talk to each other like that, though. Like now that I already watched the first episode, you know,
So
it's like
that entire like season, she had no idea.
wow.
So it's like he didn't talk about it.
People don't like him. So
I think that's what it was. Is like that. It never got to like having serious talks because like no one likes him.
Yeah, like people don't like him. Like people, I think like he's one of those people that everyone's like, he's gonna leave day one, day two, because all he just wants is a paycheck and like he's bouncing. Like he just is like one of those people. But like, let's see, maybe he'll surprise us all.
How about when the sergeant was like to Johnny Manziel, he was like, did you brush your teeth? You guys immediately send me home. Send me home right now.
No, there's a lot of times.
It's like no one's asking you to get this close to me. There is a clip that I saw of Brianna Chicken Fry, and is that her real last name?
I don't know. What is she? Where is she? Just from the podcast? Like, what is she from again?
Yeah, she's from the podcast. She also dated that country singer who like broke up with her.
Oh,
and then
yeah.
He offered her like 12 million to shut up, and she's like, I'm not going to. And then she like spoke out on him, and people had her side. And then I forgot. I don't know what happened, but then all of a sudden everyone turned on her and tried to cancel her, and everyone's like, you should have took the 12 million because no one's on your side now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So no, I was gonna say a different country singer. I don't know who the country singer was, but
It was Dick Bryan, right?
Oh yeah, and he has like really good hits, but he seems so toxic, so toxic. But it was funny because there's like this like clip that I saw of Brianna and Gia, and they're washing their hair, and they're like, only our dumbass would come here with extensions on.
Oh my gosh, literally.
I was dying at that, dying. I can't believe like Brittany promoted the show with her leaving after 20 minutes.
I know. Why am I so shocked by this? Like, I was so shocked that I was like, there's no way she's leaving. There's no way.
I was
Like,
confused by it. Like, I didn't know what was happening. I'm like, is she like, did she go to the hospital? Like, because like on the challenge, like they'll go to the hospital if they don't feel right, and then they'll come back. And I was like, I don't know what's happening.
Well, the challenge, like you're there to really make the money, like to win. So it's like you have to stay. Like I said, I swear she probably was like, I got the money, I'm here, that's it.
Right.
It's easy to give up. Like it is like there was a lot of moments that I'm like, damn, I would have given up too. Like I think next episode they're going underwater. I immediately I'm gone. There's no way.
Oh my God, yeah. Even on my honeymoon, like my husband wanted to snorkel, and like when me and Chantal used to go to Mexico, like I was all about that. But he's like, come on, let's snorkel on the ocean. Cause like we were on the, we had those like bungalows or whatever. And I was like, immediately, no. So like, again, I'm just made to live in my house, you guys. And that's it. I'm made to live in my house and like lay out and have a pina colada.
Literally. I don't think Roxanne even knows what ocean she was in. Do you know the ocean you were in when you were in the Maldives?
In the Maldives? Yes. The ocean that I was in was the,
why are you trying to Google?
What was the ocean?
It's the Indian Ocean.
Oh my God, how about I was going to say that, but I was like scared I was wrong. And then like I would be canceled or something. Like, I don't know.
Wait,
Well,
there
yeah.
was a show. What show did I just watch that the guy was like, oh, I think it was like football. Never mind. Never mind.
Yeah. I don't know, you guys. It sounds good. It sounds good. I want
Sorry.
I want our listeners to like was there anything else that happened in this episode that stood out to you though before I talk about something else?
I love like Teresa and Gia's relationship. Like, you know, she's so sweet. She's like, I don't want to give up on you. And she's like, Mom, you don't have to. Like I'm here to support and watch the show literally because of them. So like, unless I'm truly invested, if they leave, I'm done probably, you know. But like, I love watching those moments, and it really makes up for us watching it and seeing what's gonna happen.
Yeah. And it looks like because there's so many people there, but they've already shown Gia and Teresa majority of the time.
Yeah.
Which is crazy.
And really good for both of them. I swear, like I can really give them props. Like all of those people, like that really like.
I didn't even really we barely saw Jesse James Decker.
Yeah, I haven't seen her.
Yeah, that was weird. Why don't we see her?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's because like she's not all glammed up, so we're just like going past her.
Yeah, we saw.
But
Eva
then also,
Atlanta.
but then also who also did I see it for a quick second? I was like, oh my god, they're on the show too. Oh my god, who was it? I was so shocked.
It's a crazy cast.
Yeah, there was someone else. I was like, oh wow, they're casted. I'll remember and like I'll say it again. But yeah, there really was like multiple people. I'm like, oh my god, they're on here. That's so crazy.
But that's what I'm saying, and I'm like, dude, like, why they're showing Teresa and Gia so much right now, and that's crazy to me. But yeah.
What else were you gonna say? You were gonna say something you said?
Well, no, I'm looking at the cast to see who you think that you're like, oh, they're on.
I know. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that too real quick. Hold on.
I don't know anyone that you would know that you'd be like, I can't believe they're on here.
No, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Oh, the gymnastics girl?
What's her name?
Sean?
No. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Jesse and Gia, hold on.
And I didn't see Jesse's husband, Eric. Like, it was just weird.
Oh, Mark Estes, like Kristen Cavallari's ex. That was so weird. I was like, I saw him for a quick second. I was like, oh my god, he's on the show.
Oh, that's her ex.
Yeah,
oh my gosh. Wow.
And he's the one that was like talking about the football player. And then there is that basketball player. His name is Nick Young. Like my husband said he knew him. He's like, he's a clown. Like he's like silly. Like he's like a joke almost. I'm like, oh wow.
Well, let us know what you guys think about Special Forces, because I think good first episode. Just weird narrator. Just I'm not used to that, you know. But if there is a show you guys are looking to watch when you're bored, is Love Island UK. The last season really good, guys.
So good, man. So good. I'm so happy you really did
like,
do
I
it.
swear, like I always vibe with the right people, because when I was watching and I'm like, these are the good people that I like, they end up winning at the end, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. Like I don't know, I always like clock like the mean girl or whatever it is.
I was so curious because like, you know, I feel like we pretty much align most of the time, like with these people. So I was curious if you were going to feel that way. Like, I was like, I wonder if she's going to be on that side. Like, I knew you were.
I was like, I love Shakira.
Yeah. I knew you were. A lot of our listeners were like that too, but
yeah, like I freaking loved her so much. And then like, I just feel like she does have so much emotional intelligence, and like something's wrong with me, because if you guys did watch it and there was like a scene with Harry, when like all of them turn on him after movie night, oh my god, it was so much better than the US. I cannot even believe it. They actually like followed every rule.
Yeah, and like they do more of like the things that we're used to, like the movie night, the other things, like the
awards ceremony.
You know also that they do a lot, which I like, is like they do a lot of like recoupling ceremonies, and like I know that gets annoying, but it also does allow people to change and not feel bad about changing, you know. So it's like they do,
and they don't send people home as often.
Yes, and then they bring people in, like it's just like it's so much more true. Like I don't know how to explain it, and like they're not listening to the outside world. They're doing whatever they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's so much better. But like Chantal, immediately, like when the Harry thing happened, because I purposely did not look at social media. I did not want to, because you know, TikTok influences you to think a certain way, and I did not want to think a certain way. So I was just like, I love Shakira. At first, I didn't like Tony as much, but then I was like, she's like a bad bitch. Like I like her. And I just liked both of them. And I did feel like the other girls were like mean, but like at the end when Harry like got exposed at the award ceremony, and everyone wasn't like talking to him. I was like so sad for him. And I was like, my God, I really actually do wish that even though Shakira's better than him, I wish they do end up together. And I fucking looked and they are together and I was shocked.
Oh, so you haven't seen it yet?
I haven't seen it yet. Well, I've seen they're dating. Like, yeah, they're together now. But like, I'm like, there's no way they like last till the end. And I looked and I'm like, they're together. And I just like love Shakira so much. And I thought she was the most beautiful woman. And it's so crazy because today I started searching them and I saw a podcast of her and she was like, you know, I was so insecure. Like I was thinking that no one was going to pick me. And I was just like, she's literally the most beautiful woman. Like I'm shocked that she thinks she would ever think that.
She's very mature for her age. She's like 23 only, like 22, 23.
Yeah, I know. I love her.
But no, she really is the best. And like, but it's crazy that they are still, it was crazy that like, there was such a switch up at the very end of a season that's never happened before. And like, I did see I was watching it almost as it was going, but like, I was like, maybe like 1 week behind. So I did see some things and I was like, there's no way that they get together. Like people were saying they were. And I was like, there's no way. There's only like 3 episodes left. I'm so confused. And then like, when I finally saw it, I was like, wow.
Insane, dude. So
good.
Yeah, watch it, you guys. Cause it was like, especially like our Patreon, they would love it. They would love it.
Did a lot when I was talking about it. A lot of people like, you should go. I mean, maybe I wish I can find it. You should go back because we were talking about the whole situation of like Dijon and Meg and all of them. And like most of our people.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah, most of our people.
But I hate Meg. Oh my God, Meg. Yeah. Meg was like the victim, like a certified victim. Like, you know, she and I don't understand. Like on a Love Island show, when the public doesn't like you, don't get mad at other people in there who don't like you. Like there's a reason that the public is not drawn to you. And like when you're so in denial and you try to be defensive of that, like that's very confusing to me.
Well, when you have bold people that are very defensive, that's when it's like, what's wrong with you guys? Like take a step back a little bit and like really realize the situation here.
What's crazy is like, I texted Chantel in the beginning and I was like, I really love like Meg and Dijon. Like I love how he treats her. And Chantel was like, no, they're actually really toxic. So just wait. And I was like, damn, like look how like men will completely fake it. Like act like the best man in the beginning to get you like kind of like love bomb you, to get you thinking a certain way. And then all of a sudden other girls come and immediately doesn't give a fuck. And then anytime you address it, like turns it around and stuff. I mean, Harry was like to me, Harry was bored. He was a very bored individual, so he would do things like out of boredom.
For sure. He was like playing the game a little bit more, like, but not too seriously. And like he also was with a girl who was playing the game too. So it's like he felt that energy.
Yeah. So that's a really good show to watch. But I think like I'm starting to be way more into documentaries and things right now.
Yeah, it's the best.
Yeah. But we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We hope you guys have a great weekend. To OC, we'll see. Hopefully next week's better. Let us know what you guys thought. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Back to busy? Drive into fall with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo L. Now with 0% financing for 60 months at Edwards Jeep Council Bluffs. Save thousands in interest. More room, more style, and more value with Edwards. Stock number J07289. 0% APR for 60 months on 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo L in lieu of rebates or discounts. Must finance through Stellantis Financial Services with approved credit. Not all will qualify. Valid while supplies last. See dealer for details. More savings on interest this September at Edwards Jeep Council Bluffs. It pays to make the drive to Edwards Jeep in Council Bluffs.
ABC Wednesday, Shifting Gears is back.
He has arisen.
Tim Allen and Kat Dennings return in television's #1 new comedy.
What?
With a star-studded premiere including Jenna Elfman, Nancy Travis, and...
Hey, buddy!
A big home improvement reunion.
Welcome.
Oh, boy.
That guy's a tool.
Shifting Gears, season premiere Wednesday, 8/7 Central on ABC, and stream on Hulu.